everybody, it is Monday, October 5th, and this is a color belt class. That's right, we're hitting everybody here, yellow through black. Last week we worked on sparring drills. Today we are continuing in somewhat of the same theme, at least for the first part of the week. Last week we did a lot of footwork, we did a lot of moving on angles and all that good stuff, and that's great training. But now, what do we do when that person is toe-to-toe with us? We're going to talk about why it's so important that our hands are always up here and not right here. I see so many students when you guys are training or sparring, your hands, you rest your hands on your chest. You rest your elbows down by your ribs because they're just hanging there. This isn't where our hands go. Our hands need to be up here by our face. You actually have to use effort and energy to hold your hands up higher. See that? If you drop your arms, you guys can do this at home right now on TV land. Okay, drop your elbows down so they hang straight down. You see my biceps are hanging straight down. My elbows are straight along the side of my body. Now my hands are resting on my chest. And this is how a lot of you guys train and spar. Well, your head, somebody Bailey, stand right there like that with your elbows down. Don't block, don't do anything, right? Boom. You're wide open, right? Boom. Boom. Okay? He's a big wide open target right there. That's not where your hands go. They don't do anything. Are you okay?
I'm something
Look up. Come here. Come back. Come on. You're going to have something in your eye. You're going to have my glove in your eye in a second, dude. Okay. So now, put your glove on. So now, if somebody Bailey simply has his hands up where they're supposed to be, that punch can't come straight in. See, it's hitting gloves there. And it's in position right there for the side of his head, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Now, we're not doing these big, crazy blocks. It's not big traditional karate with these big outside blocks, okay, and inside blocks, and all these different crazy blocks. We're not doing that. We're going to use our body. Our hands are up naturally. If a strike is coming in rotational at this side of my head moves and my arm moves just a little bit. Just a little bit, creating a wall right there. If it comes from the other side, I'm just creating that wall. Just creating that wall right there. It allows you to get your head out of the way just with a little movement right there. Just a little movement. So now, if Bailey's hands are low, resting there on his chest, like so many of you guys spar, right there. Not right there. Okay. When I do this and this, he's wide open. Now put your hands up where they belong. Now he's there and he's there. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to throw some strikes at this side of the head, nice and slow. Don't be crazy. Okay, training partners, let's not get carried away. Even though it's hey.
No, I get shots on you.
I earned this. Come on. Ready? So I'm going to do, no, you're there. I'm going to do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 10. Easy peasy, right? Now, those hands are there. I'm going to come from both sides. 1, 2, 3, 10. Okay? Obviously, that's not a lot of reps. You can increase those reps. You're not doing a lot of anything too crazy. And you want to do both your left and your right. Now, let's say you don't have a partner that's got gloves. Okay? You leave your stuff on. Leave your stuff on. Okay? I can grab some pool noodles here. Okay? Get in your defensive stance. Okay? And I'm going to come out of here. 1, 2, 10. 1, higher. 2, 10. 1, 2, 10. Okay? So again, look at the body motion. He's just slightly moving away, and those hands are just there to protect, creating that shield around our body right there. Just like that. I don't have a pool noodle. Man, I don't know. I have nothing at home. I don't have any swords. I don't have anything. Simply right here. I'm coming. 1. Don't turn your hand out. Just right there. 2. 10. 1. 2. 10. 1. 2. 10. Obviously, we're switching our stances here, too. Okay? 1. Okay, you guys understand the drill. So let's get some reps in there on both your left and your right. Pause the video, come back when you guys are done. All right, welcome back. Now, that isn't just for protecting against punches and such. Okay, that protects against kicks as well. So get in that defensive stance. Switch your feet. Okay, so let's say I'm throwing this back leg round kick. and it's coming high. Senpai Bailey's arm is right there. It just creates a nice shield, just like that. Bam. He rolls his head away from the kick. Boom. Boom. Don't turn it out. Right there. Right there. Don't turn it out. Boom. We're not turning the hand away. It's right here. That's it. And notice the head movement. Gets it away, because if I hit that hand, and that hand can hit your head. So your head has to move away as well. Boom. 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 Okay? So just getting the concept here of this subtle blocking side to side. Protecting your head, not resting your hands. Not here in your chest. Oh my gosh, I get so frustrated when I see students with their hands like this. My hands are up, Sensei. No, they're not, Johnny. Here, here. We don't put it right here. We don't put it in front of our face. Why, Senpai Bailey? Put your hands up. Bonk. So we put it right here and here. See how I can look right through that space right there? If their hand's right in front of your face and I hit the hand, it hits them right in the face. I love doing that. Boom, right back to their face. Okay, so now, it's not a high strike. It's a kick. Most common kick thrown in sparring is the round kick. It's the easiest one to throw. It's the most commonly thrown kick. So we're going to work on that right now. Switch your stance. What we don't want to do is block a low kick with our hands. So if Senpai Bailey does a traditional karate block, oh, that's a traditional low block. Okay, when I throw that kick low, boom, his head is wide open. We don't want to ever leave our head open, okay? So we're not going to block that low kick by dropping our hand. Because I can also set him up. I can go, boop, boop. What we're going to do instead is we're going to check the kick. So we're basically using the same concept of this shield right here, but with the leg. With the leg, just by picking that knee up, and we're absorbing it. This is our this and this. Same thing. This and this. Same thing. So I bring that kick in low. Boom. 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 I'll let those hands drift. Boom. Oh, so you got to be ready, right? Okay. So I set him up there. I threw a bunch of low ones. His hand was in the right spot, but he was expecting that low kick, so he wasn't really ready to do anything with that hand. His hand was there, so the foot didn't touch his head, but you got to be ready. So now, if they're kicking low, boom, boom, you're checking. But that kick comes high, boom. And there's nothing wrong with if you check and it kicks higher and your arm's in the right position. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, get in your defensive stance. Switch your feet. So I'm bringing that kick in. Boom. 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 Gotta be ready. Boom. There you go. Now, don't do this when you do that block, because now when he does that, go ahead. If that elbow flares up, oh, you're eating that kick right in the ribs. Now, your training partner may not be able to do those kicks. That's okay. Here come the pool noodles again, right?
Yay.
Switch your feet. So I'm coming in. No, not up here. Right here. That's all you're doing. Your head goes this way. And good help is,
Hard to find.
that's right. Boom. Boom. Too much. Hands are higher. Right there. Okay? Just doing this. Your head's going away. Boom. That's it. That's it. Oh. Oh. See how this drill could be fun, right, guys?
Ow, what the heck?
Okay, so you guys got to be ready. You ready? Get in your stance.
That hurt.
Hey, get in your stance.
Kick me in the neck.
I did it on purpose. Well, you didn't block, did you?
I did. Am I supposed to do it with your foot? That one hurt. Ow.
overreact. Don't overreact. Okay, guys, so this is a fun drill. Obviously, use control. It's fun to get carried away with that guy, though. Okay? It's great when your child is your training partner because he doesn't have to sign a waiver. All right.
Yes, I do, and I didn't sign it.
Anyway, guys, so we talked about sparring a lot last week, but we have to be ready when that person does come in. So last week was all about us throwing the combinations, us moving in, us moving out, us changing the angles, but it had nothing to do with what happens when they hit us. So now we're going to switch it around here. Okay, Senpai Bailey in your defensive stance. So now he throws that hook. Boom. 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 Here, let me put gloves on for you, Senpai Bailey. You ready? It's always great when two people are trained, you can go back and forth. Ready? Good. Other hand. Okay, 1-2s.
Oh.
1-2s.
Oh.
1-2s. Okay, legs. See, I'm ready.
Yeah, you're good at this.
All right. Nice thing too, if you keep your hands in the right position, we can counter. We can counter off it too. So for example, and I'm not. Well, this will be another lesson. We'll work on countering off of checks. Remember, this is called a check. So when he's throwing stuff at me, I can check, and when I come down, this is another lesson. Counter right there. If he's coming high, boom, boom. Okay, boom, boom. See that? No harm, no foul. I thought he was going low. I checked, but his kick came high. I'm fine because my hand was where? In the right position. That's right, guys. Okay? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. We'll work on that maybe tomorrow, okay? You might want to bring a chest protector for tomorrow. All right, guys. Yep. Now, obviously, as I was doing that to Senpai Bailey, you saw him like he was staring at my legs, staring at my hands, and not sure what technique was coming, anticipating. What you need to do is not anticipate, look right here at your opponent's chest, and focus. Focus is the key word here. It's your keyword for today on your videos too. We have to focus, we have to concentrate, we have to pay attention to one thing and one thing only, and that's the person in front of us. Okay, but we have to be also relaxed enough without anticipation that we can react. Okay, so focusing means to concentrate, to pay attention, to think about one thing and one thing only, not allow distraction to enter your mind. In school, we have to be focused on what the teachers are talking about or what schoolwork we're working on and not be distracted by the kids near us. At home, when we're working on our schoolwork, we have to be focused on the schoolwork and not what our brother or sister are doing, not what mom and dad are doing, not what the dog and cat are doing, but on your schoolwork. When we're in the workforce, we have to be focused on our projects, on the things that we have to get done at work. We're focusing and not allowing our coworkers to distract us or what's going on in the next cubicle to distract us with a phone call that you overhear John's mom talking, okay? We want to be focused. Say focus, concentrate, pay attention. Focus is your keyword for today. Hey guys, thanks for training hard. Thanks for being Lima Strong. Stay focused on the goal. We'll see you online. We'll see you on the mat. Oos.